Something earlier for you.
All right, and rolling. Put it together, and what do you get? Bippity boppity, bippity boppity, bippity boppity. Dooda and Johnny of Case of the Mondays. Welcome to the show.
How you doing, guys? Thanks for having us.
Hello, welcome to the show. Sorry, I'm used to being the interview person because we had a radio show for a long time, and I'm really good at hosting. So the bar's set pretty high for you. I'm excited to see how you do.
Oh my gosh! So I'm being judged, and it's difficult to be on the other side of the mic, isn't it? Yeah. Now you're making me nervous. Like I'm going to be interviewed.
Maybe we should switch and we can interview you.
No. I'm excited. This is the first time we've been interviewed.
Okay. Really?
No, but the first time we've been interviewed right here in this patio with these delicious Monster Energy drinks.
All right. So right here, right now, we are in Calgary, YYC at Rated Ultra Lounge. I do like to call myself a raver and reviewer, a bit of a detective, uncovering different talent across Canada and worldwide. Case of the Mondays. You know, every single good day ends in a Y. You know, Thursday, Friday, Saturdays are normally the nights when you go to party. I'm familiar with Sunday Fun Days. Why Case of the Mondays?
Because everyone hates Mondays, so we decided to turn Monday into the best day of the week ever by throwing the most badass party ever. That's how we started, actually, by changing the landscape of Mondays, and we threw the biggest, bestest, most epic party in Whistler every Monday for about 5 years, actually.
I love that, rewriting the narrative, because sometimes like you get that like Sunday night depression of like, shit, Monday is gonna happen. So you changed that in Whistler for many years. That's really cool.
Definitely changed that in Whistler. Yeah.
Definitely Mondays is like a religion in Whistler. Well, it used to be, and then the club got shut down because it was too wild. We basically
They couldn't keep up. They couldn't
it
handle
wasn't
it.
a fire, but
People couldn't keep their day jobs.
everyone was unemployed and the town was struggling. But we were thriving, and so was our audience. So I'd say Case of Mondays was a big success.
That's so awesome. I love that. And let's talk about your origin stories. How did you two meet?
We met in a dark room, speaking of the club that we started at. I went in to party once I first moved to Whistler. Met Johnny, and he was DJing at the club at the time, and we just became friends and then decided to start DJing together on the Monday nights. Case the Mondays wasn't a thing. We were just doing our solo things at the time, and then we decided to join forces, and we got booked for a festival a few years back, and we said let's just do it together, and we decided to brand as Case of the Mondays, which is what our
we didn't
night.
even like the name at first. We kind of got forced into it because we
Yeah.
didn't have a name. And then I think that festival, everyone was like, "Whoa, your name's so dope." And we're like, "Really? Yeah, we totally planned that. We totally planned it."
I think like the best names are given to you.
Yeah.
You don't select the names, like they're gifted to you in a way.
100%.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Yeah, so clearly you built up a lot of evidence into that case that people just
that
gave
was
it
a
to
big.
you.
That was Motion Notion like 6 years ago or something.
Oh, longer. It would have been 7 or 8 years ago now, yeah.
It was a big deal because I was retired already in Nicaragua, so I had to like give up my retirement.
Retired.
I had to give
He
up
just
my
went and
retirement.
never came home, so that's
I lived in
retirement for
Nicaragua.
Johnny.
Every summer I would go to Nicaragua, and then dude is like, "We got booked for a festival." I'm like, put my pina colada down and my menthol cigarettes, and was like, "It's time to get a career."
But not.
I've been working every day.
Every single day. What is the song that you just released with Thomas Anthony about raving in your 30s?
Oh yeah, that one's really special to all of us because we're all 30, and I got Rub A535 in my bag at all times. For the back, you gotta like take omega 3s. Like we're professional partiers now because it's kind of like yin yang, where the yin yang is all fun stuff, and then the health stuff is the other side of the yang. So for every bad stuff, you gotta do good stuff.
It is. You just came in here, and as we were setting up the interview, you were saying, I need a sugar-free Red Bull.
That's in the healthy pile.
It's all about balance.
So now I'm allowed to do something bad. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, it is all about balance. Like sometimes I call myself like, yes, a professional and also geriatric raver. So you have to have those toolkits to keep you plugging through. What are you excited about for this season? What's coming up?
We got
Definitely Shambhala, obviously.
Yeah.
We're debuting our, second year at Shambhala, but debuting at Pagoda.
Which
So
is-
we're very excited about that. Friday night, 7 p.m. be there.
Yeah, we got so lucky somehow because did Fractal last year, which was epic for a debut, and then I think every DJ kind of secretly wants to play Pagoda. It's every stage at Shams is amazing, so it's hard to even say like, well, but my fondest memories were like seeing like the Dirty Bird take over, and everything that happens on Friday is like house music, so it's kind of always been a bucket list for us too.
Yeah,
play
definitely.
Pagoda on Friday, so now we have like 2 dreams come true.
That's so awesome. And yeah, there's so much competition about like the different crews at Shambhala, you know, and you never really want to say this stage is better, but
No,
I think the lighting and the visuals of Pagoda is probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's pretty epic.
It's Pagoda and Fractal for me, and like I love the Village.
Oh yeah, Village is king, and
It's insane. Last year, walking in there was like mind blowing. Not like my style of music, but like you can appreciate just how much they've done with it, and it's amazing.
Yeah. Actually, I have a tattoo of a tree on my back, and the architect of the Village. Actually, I grew up with him, and yeah, so
That's cool.
so when I go to the
you're
Village,
a Village girl.
I am.
Well, we're not dissing the Village. We're not dissing Shambhala in any way.
Not
We
dissing,
love
not
every
dissing.
stage.
Yes,
but-
yes. Every stage is different and
Yeah.
There's a
unique.
new one this year that no one knows anything about. Have you heard about it?
No.
What's it
Breaking
It's the
news.
Secret
I
Garden
think
or
we're
something.
leaking it from an email.
No.
Officially.
You heard it here first.
Officially.
No, it's on the app. The set times is in the
Oh,
stage.
okay.
I believe it's called the Secret Garden. If I could be wrong, but it was something garden.
Interesting. There's always many different portals to discover at
It's on the
Shambhala.
7th stage to walk to. That's why I got this Apple Watch to count my steps.
Yeah, lots of steps to get in, and a lot of appetite. I'm hungry right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got anything? Can you cook something for tonight?
Are you hungry? Oh, I could whip something up real quick. Just give me a sec here.
Yeah. I heard there's a strip joint right
He's
beside.
a really good chef.
Yeah.
Do you guys like chicken?
Yeah.
Oh well, we've got chicken for days right here.
Ooh. Yes, we are here at R-Rated Ultra Lounge, and they have a restaurant partner beside them that is called Strip Joint, where this looks so good. Where you get your chicken, and then you're also invited to perform on a strip pole. Do you guys dance?
I used to be a male stripper.
And that's actually not a lie.
That's not a
He was
lie.
a topless
Let's-
bartender.
Speaking of strips, let's show these strips to the camera.
Oh, ooh, this is gourmet.
Whoa, dude, you really outdid yourself on the chefing.
Wow.
Yeah, I prepared this earlier for
Wow.
you guys. I kind of figured chicken.
You know,
chicken is the best way to
Yeah.
break the ice for an interview, and I feel like I've done the.
Yeah,
I've done
like
this a
so
good
so
thing
many
here.
skills and so many talents I'm uncovering. So
Which one are you
So-
gonna go for first? There's
The jalapenos.
smoking hot Cheetos. There's dill pickle, chicken parmesan, and
That's the honey, hot honey.
hot honey. Class
you know,
staple.
I like to keep it spicy,
I
so I
think
think
we're
I'm gonna
gonna
go for
You
the
look
the
like
hot
a little bit
Cheeto.
of a spicy
Flaming
one
hot
over there.
Cheetos.
Maybe. I'm known to spice it up
Check
a
out
little
this
bit.
crunch.
You know, you gotta feed yourself. You really do.
That's I was expecting to be greasy. That's actually light.
Can you please talk with your mouth closed?
I can't. I cannot.
Oh my goodness. That is delicious.
For whoever's watching this, I appreciate you watching us eat.
Yes, we're probably making you jealous. I'm going to Wicked Woods next week.
Oh shit! Crap.
Yeah, which will be
Also, in case the Mondays, we're like sauce bosses. Like there has to be sauce. We have hot sauce on our rider. Has to be local.
That's very
It
true.
has to be under 100 milliliters so we can travel with it.
Oh wow! So you have to go through security with your hot
Well,
sauce.
we've had too many epic bottles over the years, and we can't travel with it. So it's like the shittiest feeling ever. You get this epic gift, local hot sauce from all of the legend promoters that booked us. Thank you for booking us and getting our hot sauce. Big shout out.
So you're hot sauce bosses.
Yes, 100%.
Connoisseurs.
Collecting the spice all over the world.
Excuse me as I come across your face.
Oh my god.
Shit, we're gonna have to cut that. I came across his face. That's an old waitress joke when
That's from your stripper years.
I was also the only male server at Earl's. Back before they let male servers in, it was the only job I could get in Whistler.
This napkin has a name on it, with lips. It says you have great taste and has a number on it.
It's not my number.
That's an invite.
Call me at 555-555-5555.
I can't believe how good the dill pickle one is. You tried the dill pickle yet?
No, let me go in for that. I'm going hot for that.
That was wild.
So yeah, I'm getting prepared for the festival season. Going into Wicked Woods.
Oh yeah, that's next weekend.
Yeah, next weekend. Scheduling out interviews, and I don't know if I'll have time, but I'm kind of putting together a bunch of raver tricks, so like how to pack costumes, vitamins,
Smart.
and just kind of like listing it out. I'm not sure if I'll have time to kind of do a little podcast about it, but like here are all of like the raver tricks and hacks that I have learned to kind of keep you sustained and going. Do you have any like top tricks that kind of keep you sustained at music festivals, like between the heat and the cold and the exhaustion?
That is a very good question.
I always have a 1.1 liter. Oh yeah, I always have my water bottle with me. I even have it now. You gotta be hydrated at all times.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, like we talked about, just like multivitamins, turmeric, omega-3. What's the other one I like? Ooh, collagen is nice. Keeps your skin popping, and also is good for bone growth.
Good for the
if
joints,
you got old backs like me.
Well, my biggest advice and perk, which I treated myself hard for Shambhala last year, getting that RV was the best decision. At that AC in the middle of the day, you get your river dip, you go back, you can have a nap in some chilled AC in an RV. It was the best decision I ever made. I'll never go back.
I know. Well, once you get above the ground and out of a tent, you can't go back.
No.
Ooh,
It was heaven.
I have a funny story too. He got an RV, and I was like, "Okay, I'll get a hotel." But there's no hotels available because I waited till the day of. So I got this hotel in a mining town, like it was only 20 minutes away. But I didn't realize there was like the civilization existed completely by itself, and the hotel was just a bonus that was only operated during Shambhala. So the driver takes me there in like brand new Escalade, and like people are on their porch watching me roll in, and I'm wearing ridiculous clothes because that's how I do. Then
What time was this?
It was early because they took check-in close at 8, so I'm strung out trying to get there before check-in. I make it, and then all these old people are looking at me, and this one grandma's like in a rocking chair, and she's like, "Are you Justin Bieber?" Like 100%. I'm Justin Bieber, and I'm staying here. And
Did you say yes?
no, I just laughed. I'm like, "Do I look like him?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, well, I can't argue with that."
Same hair.
And I'm like, "Here's
Doesn't
your
look like you're from around here.
here's your $100 hotel, Justin Bieber."
Straight to the penthouse suite.
It was on the second floor.
Oh.
And it had a lock on the door, so I mean that's a nice hotel.
Upgrades. I had some people on the street last week just in Calgary as I was leaving an event dressed in like some of my Miami Music Week outfits that I had gotten. Yeah, these drunk girls, they were parked at an intersection and they pulled up and they're in a cab and they're like, "Are you famous?" And my buddy was like, "Yeah, she's famous." And they're like, "Oh my God, it's Katy Perry." And like they were almost about to like, jump out of the cab, and I'm like, "No, I'm not Katy Perry."
You
But
do look like
I was just
Katy
going to say, I can see that.
thanks.
That's good.
You're like a firework.
Does Katy Perry eat chicken?
Well, I really
I
can't
think
say.
She does now.
Well, yeah, she does now.
You
Yeah.
heard it first.
Yes. Hey, Katie.
So what's your favorite one?
Well, I haven't tasted the honey yet. Ooh, I think dill pickle maybe. And that one's cheese.
This is way better than I was expecting.
That one sneaks up on you.
I haven't tried that one yet. I'm there next.
Damn. Yeah. And I find it's so hard to eat at festivals too because when you're running around between the heat and whatnot, I often have like electrolyte packs on me and just like beef jerky and cheesies sometimes is
Smart.
is what I live off of. And
You have to fuel up though. You need it. Otherwise you crash and burn.
Ooh, that's another tip. Go to Costco and get miso soup instant packs.
yes.
It's like better than mi goreng or ramen because you can like there's no chewing involved.
The miso at Shams was honestly the best thing
Yeah, but
in
that's like
the
$27.
world. Yeah, but it was worth every penny. I think I used all the meal vouchers we had on miso soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you took mine and got the miso.
Well,
You were too busy living it up with Justin Bieber in your
Yeah.
5-star hotel. There was
I had
tumbleweeds
frozen-
going
I had
across the
frozen
road.
Dinners.
Well, I was a host of the Artist Lounge last year at Shambhala, and at the Artist Lounge at 4 o'clock every single day we served miso soup.
I know
So,
I missed
I heard about this and I had
Yeah.
it on the info sheet. I could
Yeah.
never find it.
That was his first
Please
chance.
explain. Yeah, I don't, sorry.
Yeah,
to
well,
Yeah,
interrupt.
well, I'm not going to say where the artist lounge is because it's kind
But
of
the miso
it's
section.
hidden. But
But last year,
I can tell you guys off camera where the artist lounge is, and they serve miso soup at 4 o'clock every single day.
Maybe during our set at 7 p.m. at Pagoda stage Friday night, we should hand out miso soups.
well, if anyone can bring us a miso soup to end our set, that would be amazing.
Hot steaming miso soup coming in hot. Like a big vat of miso soup.
Hot sweaty bangers, hot sweaty soup. Mmm. Yeah, well, we always do fun stuff. That's why our genre is called Funhouse. Because it's the perfect blend. It's not like too melodic or boring, but it's not too angry either. It's right in the middle. It's like I always like to say
It's like a smooth, fun soup.
it's kind of like you're sitting in a chair like we are now, and then you're like, whoa, why is my butt moving? Because your butt likes a song before your brain even knows it likes it.
It's that first sip of miso. It just gets you going. It fires you up.
Booty,
And then you're like back to life. You're like, oh shit.
Yep.
Mm.
Life starts in the hips. Stretch them out, dance with them.
Even more so as you get older. You know, you gotta really work out those hips.
Got to keep the body moving.
That's how Katy Perry does.
Wow, I really, really needed that meal. Dill pickle, I think, is my
Is this
favorite.
the first time you've eaten on an interview?
I think so. I'm a really big fan of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Do you know that show? Yeah, and like Danny DeVito, he does a lot of clips and like some of the podcasts that highlight like the best of, where like Danny DeVito, his character, he just like eats so much on camera, just like
He's a pretty weird looking guy.
He's amazing.
I like the best Sunny in Philadelphia is like, is your cat waking you up with all the noise it's making? Try kitten mittens. And they put the mitts on the cats. Oh, it's so sick. Oh, what a life.
Yeah. So many good ones of him just like obnoxiously eating on camera. And yeah.
That's us right now.
Yeah, well, you know, I think we haven't even needed to use the napkins. Like, you know, all right.
A little bit. Am I good?
I think we're good.
But yeah, so we got the remix with LGRU on Warner. That was huge. That was like 3 weeks ago. And then we just dropped the new track with Thomas Anthony called Dance for 30s. It's a tribute to older ravers. And then in 2 weeks we got a new track coming out with Prayer Hands.
I just wrote a review on him for EDM.com.
Nice.
Yeah.
He is a ledge.
Yeah, he is.
He's also got a great body for those of those.
He's in the gym all the time. Yeah, he works it out.
Yeah, we should all take notes. He probably doesn't need the 30-year-old regimen. He probably just
He's living in his 20s.
Yeah, he's a 30-year-old in his 20s.
Never tell your age. Keep them guessing.
He's
We're all
gorgeous.
20, right? We're not 30.
I just turned 21,
I just turned 30.
hence why the song came out.
It's a birthday present.
They were Johnny's vocals on that track, may I add.
Yeah.
It was a dark place in
I
his
rapped.
life, and he's
Yeah,
like,
30th birthday hit me.
I need to talk about my 30s and being able to rave and push through, and it just came together, and we sent the vocal to Thomas, and we came up with that beautiful piece of work.
Yeah, I love Tommy. I've interviewed him as well, and what a legend he is, especially for just collaborating with so many people and just being so hilarious.
He's just
and
so happy.
Ambition. He is just so
He's the happiest
happy.
person.
He's so happy, and he's actually really inspired me for this podcast too. He was one of the first people I interviewed in my podcast, just because I love like the comedic stuff that he puts out on his social media, but also how he isn't shy to be like, hi, I've made number one, and like I have had these accomplishments, because a lot of artists, even if you know they do have a lot of success, they don't shout out their success that much.
100%.
Yeah.
That's true.
He deserves it though. He's hardworking. He's always in the studio, and
Yeah, he
nothing
is
but
hard
love for you, mate. We love you.
We love you, Thomas Anthony.
This whole interview is about you.
Maybe.
So-
It always comes back to Tommy for some reason.
Yeah, that's a good. Maybe we should start posting about our music more. We're always a little insecure about our tracks, so we like post once, and then we're like, people will listen.
Oh, I know.
But
Well, you listen
Tommy
to it
is
so much
really
making
good.
it.
Yeah, that's.
You listen to it, when you're writing it. Some tracks come together in days, some takes months, and then by the end of it, you don't want to hear it anymore. And
and
I'm
you
the one
think
that always hates.
People are bored of hearing it, but they
Yeah.
probably. Well,
By the time you think people are bored of hearing about it, they haven't even heard about it.
Exactly.
And that's when you should really
Yeah.
start launching it and pumping it.
yeah, I think we should all take notes from Thomas Anthony.
Yeah, for sure.
All roads lead back to Thomas Anthony.
They really do. And I like your social media. It seems that like you kind of have a little bit of a duo or a play that like Dooda doesn't talk and like you're the one that talks.
That's just normal. I'm like the quiet one,
Yeah, that's a normal.
and Johnny loves to be behind the camera and be the face of everything, which I'm happy about because.
Well, I have to be because he won't talk, but I've got him out of his shell more. He talks like, look at
Can
him.
you
holding
stop
that mic.
talking? I'm trying to talk right now, and you keep cutting me off.
Look at that mic. He's holding it like a pro. He's been practicing.
It was a plan, all right? I'm the quiet guy. This is the first time anyone's ever heard my voice.
Fact.
Not quiet anymore.
It's because the chicken's out. Maybe we gotta get chicken on
It's
set
spicy.
for all our skits. But yeah, no, I thought Duda's got some good lines. They could fit all on one page, but he crushes it on all the videos. Everyone loves Dooda.
It's almost like a Jay and Silent Bob kind of relationship of your
I
course.
don't want to go back to Thomas Anthony right now, but well, I do. But I just did a little promo video for a track that came out, and I was the one that did the promo on Instagram. Sure enough, Thomas replies, and he's like, "It's nice to see Dooda finally behind the camera talking."
It is good. He got on the mic once at a show. The whole crowd went off.
He actually speaks. It's not Silent Bob.
Not
Dude
speaks.
actually speaks.
He crushed.
Johnny and Silent
I had to turn
Dooda.
around. I had to turn around and see if it was actually him. It was like, where
I'm
did
just-
that come from?
I'm just so focused. I just want to get everything done. Want to make sure the set goes right. Johnny's an entertainer. That's Johnny.
Yeah.
Well, you both are, and that's why I love duos because like there's always like a yin and a yang and
Yeah.
like dual personalities. And
We are very different in that way, but it works. That's what works for us. And yeah, Johnny's very outgoing, and a lot of the connections we've made over the years, it's because Johnny sat in a bathroom till 5 or 6 a.m. with.
Someone. Mostly, well, 99% men. One time there was a girl, but it was because I was in the wrong bathroom and I had to run out. I had to run out. Actually, yeah. Even in the airport today, I went in the women's by accident. God.
Actually,
Yeah, I did. It was so awkward. It's so. I think I just need better contacts. Or maybe it's because I actually wear dresses.
is that why airport security pulled you aside?
Every time. Every time.
every time, or maybe it's because you pack too much hot sauce as you're going through security.
Yeah, too many liquids. My water, and my purple water bottle. I don't know. I just feel more comfortable in the women's. There's more mirrors, better lighting.
Better for you to podcast out of a
Yeah.
women's bathroom.
That's so good.
Ooh, oh, and we got booked for this dope festival in
Washington.
Washington. I was gonna say
Cool.
Seattle, but we don't really know America that well. Seattle. It's called APOG, Any Patch of Grass, and we're headlining with our boys Ski Tour. Have you heard of them?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah. They've skied around Canada for quite a lot.
Yeah.
Of years.
Some people in Whistler may have heard of them.
Yeah, especially in the festival après ski culture.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's not closed. We're going on in.
Yeah, we're just filming an interview. Yeah.
Do you know Case of the Mondays?
Huh?
Do you know Case of the Mondays?
Have you heard of Case of the Mondays?
Can you pretend?
Do you like chicken?
No, the bartender is my friend.
You just got to go around.
Oh, the bartender's
you
his
have to go
friend.
around.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, the
No
patio's
worries.
closed.
He's just another fan of Case of the
Um,
Mondays, clearly.
Yeah, massive. But yeah, so end of the month, we're going down to Washington for our first ever show
Very cool.
in northern Washington. It's a little mini fest boutique, they call it.
Yeah.
An extension of Burning Man, from what I hear. And yeah, Dave and Tim
Interesting.
are going to be there. We're going to be there. It's going to be sick.
I love that. Have you been to Burning Man before?
I haven't. COVID, man.
Yeah.
Ruined it.
it's-
Ruined my bank account. I'm still picking up the pieces.
Yeah. It's a big trip. I like to shout out Base Coast a lot because people tell me that it's like a mix between Shambhala and Burning Man and just curated really, really well. So I'm hoping to make it out to Base Coast this year too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Base Coast is bomb.
Yeah, so yeah, getting ready, packing my bags. Like, holy shit, like the summer is here, like COVID is done pretty
Festival
much.
season's here.
Yeah, COVID is done pretty much. Yeah, I'm helping like artists kind of build like some of their pitch packages as well, helping them get media coverage because the more media coverage artists get, like the more access they can get into the States sometimes when they're applying for visas.
Oh,
So
yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on. There's a lot of grants out there through the government of Canada, like Factor. So I'm helping artists kind of build that because like there is money to get out there, and sometimes you need like a publicist to kind of like
You need someone in
push.
your ear telling you about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you guys have each other, and
We do.
Aww, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Oh.
Oh.
We do. We survived off chicken wings and vodka for up
All
until
of our
now.
20s.
Really? Up until now.
When
Case
we're
of
still
Mondays
eating
was
it.
fueled by chicken. Well, we still do it, but we don't eat it every day like we used to.
Yeah. Driven by chicken wings, fueled by vodka. There's always different potions, concoctions, and recipes to succeed, and sometimes you have to alter them. Well, you guys are gonna be playing here pretty soon, so let's wrap this up. Bippity boppity booyah,
think you got what you
Dooda. I'm full now. I was hungry. I'm
That was
feeling pretty
great.
good.
That was the best interview ever.
Still,
There we go.
thank you. I hope we
Best
really,
interview ever.
I hope we really got the munch and the crunch on the camera. I hope the mic really. Anything else you guys want to drop?
Appreciate you having us on the show, and it's lovely to meet you.
Yeah,
And-
fantastic to meet you.
And we'll see you at Shambhala.
Maybe.
That's a
see you at
yes.
Shambhala.
I will see you on a dance floor, guaranteed.
Exactly.
Oof.
Guaranteed. I will
Yeah.
always see you on a dance floor. Yes.
Love it.
Yes. To be known, where does the Wicked Witch live?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's a mystery. No one knows. I like
And
it.
yeah, Case of Monday signing off. Make sure to check out our new remix with LDRU, our new collab with Thomas Anthony, and our track that's not even released yet with Prayer Hands. We'll see you on the festival circuit.
Love you guys. Cheers.
Peace. Love you.
That was fun.
Fun. Look, damn, that chicken's so good.